hyped in a month for no reason. We about to blow the speakers in this joint. Yes. Look at that strapping young man right there. She was like, whoa, what's up? Look who we got. What's up, Josh? What's up, Trump? Man, if we all sitting here like this, it's got to be Wednesday. It's got to be 7 o'clock. We do like this. Something's on my spectacles, and I don't like it. It's good to have y'all here in the Mr. Derik Lamar and Crew Show. Must be Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. How was everybody's week?
Mine was good. Very good. I had a very good week.
Yes, you like you about to just legally represent somebody.
Yeah.
I'm innocent.
Maybe.
Yes. Oh, legal jobs. My week was great. I had to make some changes. As y'all can see, let me give you that profile. For those of y'all who are listening and can't see it, I had to chop some things, man. I had to take it back a little bit, man. I had to cut these tresses. I had about 9 or 10 locks in my head. It was the closest thing I could tell y'all what it looked like. Do y'all remember the episode of Martin when he ran away for a little while? Oh, well, I wasn't ready. Okay.
Why, it ain't always got to be about you.
When you was posing, I wasn't posing.
You was talking because it wasn't that the picture wasn't
so
for you.
y'all remember the episode of Martin when
Come on, Trump.
he ran away and he was in the little coat. Y'all remember that? Was it the Bobber? What?
I'm taking pictures right now.
I'm taking a picture. Oh, let me get in this joint. Oh, I'm gonna turn it to the side so they can see my shape up a little bit. Yes. There we go. I had to pause for a picture because it's not all about me. But the closest thing I can say is I look like Martin when he ran away to the little coat. I did.
No, you didn't.
I was looking rough. I had to destroy and rebuild. But we back. We got Joss up here. She hanging out with us. So good to have her back. Just feel good to be back?
Yeah, always.
That's what's up. So without any further ado, because we got a lot popping tonight. You want to go ahead and get into that? You want to have a whistle off like we used to?
Yeah.
Let's get it. You want to go first? All right. I don't
You
think
was
I
off
had,
key.
I was. I didn't have all my juice. So, the good to me.
The who?
The good to me was the Grammys. I love the Grammys. I love music. Let me move this paper towel out the way so y'all can't see it for those who can see it. The Grammys. Look at that, the 59th now.
Hold that.
Grammy Awards. So the Grammy Awards, man, it was a lot going on. There was some good stuff popping. Maybe we could talk about that later. I enjoyed it. I often wonder, we're going to talk about that a little bit in the first half of the show, but I enjoyed it, man. You enjoy it, Joss?
Yes, especially Beyonce. Everybody hated her, but I loved,
Yeah, people-
loved Beyonce's performance. I did.
Her little belly and everything.
I loved her performance.
That chair, who else got nervous when the chair rocked back?
I did it.
I was like, Jesus.
My sister did. She was like, "Oh my God, I hope she don't fall." I was like, she's just leaning back.
I know,
and
but
she's
I'm
got
saying-
support. Like you
but I
got.
understand.
She's not handicapped. She's
I
pregnant.
understand, but when the chair leaned back, shit happens.
Do you see the stuff that pregnant women do in yoga?
I understand what I'm saying. I got a little nervous. I got a little nervous because that's a whole lot of money. When you say $1 billion in the elevator, so that was $500 million on the chair.
They was not going to drop her.
They was not going to drop that
Y'all
woman.
do too much.
All I was saying was I
Paranoid.
concerned. I was concerned. So the bad.
Y'all was more concerned with her, and she was in the chair.
This is true. I ain't want to see nobody get hurt. Let me get real with y'all. Y'all need to pay attention. All right, so this dude, Michael Flynn. Your president, as Buster called him, President Agent Orange, selected this dude as the national security advisor, even after they knew he had did some shady stuff. Brother quit the job after 24 days. Why did he quit? Because they found out that he did some shady dealings with Russian intelligence before he got the job. Everybody knew about it except for the vice president, so he feeling some kind of way. That's how you starting it out? That's how you starting it out? See what I do there? I give you a little bit of this, I try to give you a little bit of something just to let you know what's going on. Let's get into this ugly. And I'm gonna take it right back. So my kids like this guy. Look, Josh, look at this. Look at this. That's Lil Yachty. And y'all might have seen him on the Grammys with the with the Target commercial. And y'all can't see the whole. For the people at home looking, Lil Yachty's the remedial looking brother with the red braids with the little old Venus and Serena Williams beads at the bottom. And he had a Colonel Sanders suit on. If you can see the whole suit, Google Lil Yachty at the Grammys. He looked like he was about to serve up a 12-piece with mashed potatoes. If that ain't cooning. And then, the grill, he had a rainbow grill in his mouth that looked like he'd ate Fruity Pebbles. Cost him $34,000. A fool in his money. If that ain't cooning, I'm tired of coons, man. I'm tired of coons. I'm going to say it. I'm tired of coon jokers on TV, man. But that's it. That's my good, my bad, my ugly. Josh, you got anything you want to throw into that?
No.
Thank you for your input. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 35,000.
I think you said a mouthful.
Pause. So 34 on his teeth that look like doggone Fruity Pebbles. Before we get into the thing, I got a couple of things I have to get off of my chest. First of all, can we show that casting pic there, Trump, if you could do that? I think I may have, it may be attached on there. Or whatever. First,
because he didn't send it last week, did he?
He had it previously. Like you saw it last week. Nothing worse than anything you can pull up, we'll rock with it. So while we're doing that, while we're pulling up a graphic, Josh, would you like to tell the people what's going on March 4th?
Auditions for a new TV series slated for Netflix and Amazon Prime. It's called Single in the City. Mm-hmm. And auditions are Saturday, March 4th from 12 noon to 6 p.m. at the District Heights Municipal Center, 2000 Marbury, Marbury Drive, District Heights, Maryland. It's an open casting call. If you want to come out and audition, bring a headshot or photo of yourself, and it's going to be a cold read. So that means that you'll get slides when you get there. You'll be able to view them for a little bit, but yeah, we'll get the opportunity to practice a little bit.
There it is.
For your audition. Also, if you want more information, go to the website.
And what is the website?
The website is, are you ready?
I think they are.
All right. It's the Jade, Jade Companies, Companies, thejadecompanies.com.
/auditions.
Or, I mean, you can / auditions, but if you go to the website, because at the top, there is a link that says audition. So, either or.
Okay. That sounds like a plan.
If you just can't get that part together, you can / the auditions. But
just go to the website.
Just go to the website. I mean,
get your
you know how to maneuver through a website. You should.
I think it's some relatively web savvy people out there. So yeah.
I mean, but it's very self-explanatory, so it's not difficult.
Okay, we just wanted to get that going. Thank you very much, Josh. Yeah. Also, for all my Ratchet people listening, can you pull that Ratchet graphic up for me, sir? If you have the one that's got a whole bunch of colored wrappers on there. So this Saturday, February 18th from 4 to 10, my good friend Shaylin is promoting this party. It's called Ribs, Wings, Trap, and Music. $10 tickets available to midnight tonight. The event is Ribs, Wings, and Trap. .eventbrite.com. Wear your bulletproof vest. You got Ciroc and Douce from 4 to 7 p.m.
When is this
soiree?
Yeah.
It is this Friday. It's a day into the evening party, so you get your Ciroc and Douce for $5 from 4 to 7 p.m.
Ciroc and Douce.
Ciroc and Douce. They got a gang of DJs. Holler at them. $10 tickets are available till 12.
So that means you can eat ribs, wings, and you can dance to trap music while you sucking on a rib.
Yep. Free ribs, free wings.
And swallowing down a wing.
Yep. And let you know what it is. It's got Gucci Man.
What kind of barbecue sauce you gonna have? If she don't have that sweet heat that Popeyes got.
That sweet heat. Oh, by the way, it's gonna be at Cloak and Dagger at 1359 U Street. Tell them Mr. Derik Lamar sent y'all, and you get free napkins.
Cloak and Dagger.
Yep, you get free napkins with every third rib. Tell them Shaylin did that, so go to that Eventbrite and get that popping. So that is my thing for this evening. And let me get y'all opinion about something. You have that Conor McGregor thing. I heard with it. I'm not a Conor McGregor fan. I don't like him. He's nice with his hands, but my man is Floyd. He talk a little bit too much about Floyd. But let me get your opinion. I got a woman here. So, Conor McGregor. I wanted a woman's opinion about something.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So, Conor McGregor said he's in LA. He said, I want to see Kourtney Kardashian fat ass. He said she had a fat.
Can I say something real quick? I'm not like into boxing, and so all I know is like Floyd Mayweather, and I am so tired. I have not had sleep at all. I'm like, seriously, I've been up writing for 2 days now. I've not had no sleep, but I know Floyd Mayweather, and I know all the older people. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. I'm just saying you have to excuse my ignorance. There are things that I don't know.
That's him. He's an MMA fighter. This is the one that said he could whoop God. Isn't that the one? That's the one that said he could whoop God.
That's the MMA when they kick you and they can do all that stuff to you.
So he's cocky. So here's my thing. He's everything that Floyd is, but he's white. Okay. So the things that he says, I'm the baddest, I'm this, I'm that, they say that's Irish pride. But when Floyd says it, he's an arrogant nigga. That's what they say. So you see where I'm going with this.
So when the Irish guy, does he throw his money around and do all that other stuff too?
He rides around and he ain't making.
It's all ignorance.
It's all show. It's all show. But what he said was he talks about how much he beat Floyd and how Floyd's a woman beater. They won't pull your past back. But he really objectified women. And objectified the Kardashians. They not shit to me. I just want to see how fat their asses are. Had a black man. Let me get you. Had a black man said that about a woman. He just wanted to see how fat her ass is. Don't you think they would be giving him the blues? They're writing it off for Conor. Oh, he's just Conor. I'm tired of the double standards, man. Is that an offensive thing? He just won't see her ass. How you feel about that as a woman?
As a woman, I don't agree with double standards, but. Okay. I don't agree with double standards.
Okay, we know that we spoke.
But certain things in life I don't care about. They don't affect me. So neither one of them, they just irrelevant to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like because I'm just like, it's, I don't know how to give you my opinion on them too, because I don't watch boxing.
Doesn't really bother you one way or another that he talked about women's asses.
I mean, but all men talk about women's asses.
This is true. Maybe I just don't like him and the fact that
you don't like the fact that Mayweather gets
he's under a microscope. He's under a microscope,
and this one isn't.
Right, and I think as always it goes back to race.
But I was gonna say, but one is white, one is black. I mean, when y'all just going to just do what you got to do and rise and stop worrying about what other people are thinking about you.
Oh, nobody's worrying. But what I'm saying is, if you're gonna hold one dude under a microscope for something, and someone clearly says something
then why don't all the black people hold him under a microscope?
We're too busy going to wing and ribs and trap parties.
Well, there you have it. You can't. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Black people are always talking about what white people say and do. You know what I'm saying? We're always do it back. At this point, do it back.
I'm not even talking about just us. I'm just talking about the media and things like that. The media is so hypersensitive on one group and not another. But we could go on all night about this.
That's just like, what's his name? I can't think of the comedian's name who they were upset because he made a black joke. The white guy that was in the movie with Kevin Hart. I love him. He's hilarious. He
Come
thinks
on,
he's black.
Owens, he does think
Yes.
he's black.
And
That's
he's-
kinda played out
Hold
to
on,
me.
he's
I mean,
married to a black woman. He's
You know
but
what I'm saying?
no,
Some
no,
of the
no.
dudes are funny, but
The
all
point
that
that
whole
I-
black
but-
shtick.
But the point that I'm making is he made a joke that a black man would make, but he got scrutinized for
You
it.
can't do
because-
that.
Why can't he?
Because you're not black.
That doesn't. So what?
It so matters.
You're not white, and black people make white jokes all the time.
Because
why
we're
is
the-
it?
because
Why
we're
is
the
it a
minor-
double standard?
because we're the
Why-
minority.
No, you are a minority. Not that's the problem right there.
You ain't
still
that damn
think
light-skinned.
No. What I'm saying is the mentality that you have and continue to have as we are is the way it's going to be. You cannot sit here and be mad that not mad, but the point that you just made,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now, black people are mad at him for saying something that a black man can say with no problem that he can't do
So
because he's
I'm
white.
gonna
It's
say this.
really
I'm
not-
about to shut this down. If we're gonna, I walk into a room, say, "What's up, nigga?" Hey, what's up, Derik? A white dude walks through and say, "What's up, nigga?" Chair's getting thrown. Let's go ahead and go to the first track. That shuts that whole thing down. You
It
can't
doesn't
do
because
everybody can't
hold
do
on.
everything.
I'm not talking about that because I don't even use that word. So
But
you're
what I'm saying
comparing.
is- what
He
I'm
didn't
saying
say a
is
nigga joke.
everybody,
He didn't say a nigga
certain
joke. He
people can't do
said
certain things.
He said.
Would you agree, Sean? Like
He's-
certain, you should be able to say whatever.
No point in me talking.
Well, I'm getting your opinion.
Well, you can't because I'm not talking.
Go ahead and get your opinion, man.
He made the joke that he said was that
don't even
all
know
black
shit.
people. It was in reference to all black people now. Adele can go to any black cookout she wants to,
And get the big
when
piece
she
of chicken.
right, and when she gets there,
Mm-hmm.
everybody will be cool, but they'll just now be explaining to her why she can't say, Beyonce, I like how you talk to my black friends. It'll just be like, I like how you talk to my friends or whatever
Yeah,
she said.
like that. Everybody looked at
He got
everybody looked at her with the side eye.
scrutinized for saying that joke.
Well, that right there, I can't hold that against him because that was whack. I can't really hold that against him. But when she said, "I like the way you talk to my black friends," everybody was like, You know, there's certain things that certain races just can't do. I didn't write the world. I didn't write the rules. Let's get into a song, man. I'm just.
I can't disguise
as shit. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. So we was just sitting here talking about what you can and can't do. My partner Josh disagrees with me on that. There's certain things.
I think that it's always that you can't please everybody.
No, you can't.
And you're gonna have some people who are offended. You're gonna have some people who aren't. And then there are some people who do get offended by stuff, certain things, and some that don't. I mean, you know how I feel. I just feel like if a black man can throw around nigga all they want, and when a white person does it, I just,
That's awesome. that's a great opinion. So, the Grammys were this past Sunday. There were some highs and lows.
What was the low for you?
The low for me was...
Stay focused. What was the low?
The low for me was Adele's depressing ass George Michael tribute. That shit was the most depressing thing I'd ever... First of all...
I don't know why they did it slow. Why would she do it slow?
First of all, the song was an up-tempo song.
Yeah.
But she Adeled it. And what I mean by Adeled it was... I was... For those who didn't see it, like Josh didn't see it, I was doing my commentary on Facebook. I think all Adele's music should come with Zoloft. She's a great singer, but she is the most depressing person I've ever seen in my life. The man is gone. You do a tribute to him, and you slow the song. I'm not even talking about...
I agree with that.
She's a perfectionist, so I didn't even talk about the fact that she... Hold on, let me stop. Because it's got to be right. But the fact that she did it like that, it was already a depressing thing. So that was one of my lows.
Yeah, it would have been nice for it to be...
Yeah, like, man,
tempo. Or she could have did Father Figure. I mean, if you was going to choose a slow song, she would have murdered it. Killed that, right?
I'm sitting there like, why she didn't do Father Figure? She would have killed it. My other joint is Lady Gaga and Metallica. First of all, my man Mike messed up.
I had to turn it down. I had a headache.
Lady Gaga is
I was like,
she's too show tunes for me. All of that was so extra. Like, I like rock music. I like all types of music. I like Metallica.
It was just loud.
And that's what it is.
It sounded like a bunch of noise. Now, I like rock music, but it doesn't have... When it sounds like cluttered noise, and it doesn't sound like it makes sense,
that didn't make sense to me.
It didn't. It was... Oh, yeah.
That whole thing, it seemed like I'm all about... things coming together, as you used to say, organically. Trump, they say the music is coming through a little loud in the background there. Good looking out there, partner. I definitely appreciate you.
Basically, what Trump was saying was he wanted us to shut up.
But I didn't believe Metallica and Lady Gaga. That was my other low. My other low thing, I like James Corbin. I think he was funny. I think he's an entertaining dude. That cardboard karaoke joint they did, like...
That was so funny. What are you talking about?
But look, it was cool.
It was so stupid.
It was cool, but nobody knew the song. It got painful.
You can see them messing up, but that's what was so funny about it.
That's the thing about karaoke, but nobody knew the song.
Right, but that's the thing. It was like... It looked like nobody was supposed to know the song. Like, they didn't know they was going to get in. He just started calling people, so I thought that was funny. I liked it. I thought it was funny.
Cool. I'm going to run through...
And the part about his mother and father?
That was funny. That was funny. I like how he fell down the steps. And it's at 7:30, so I want to quickly run through. Probably my favorite thing, I'm a big Tribe Called Quest fan. The fact that they came out, did that, and had a social message to it, that just was bomb. That was just... I love that. That was probably one of my favorite things. Prince tribute with Bruno Mars, man. Hey, man, that boy's official, man. I can't even front.
I like Bruno Mars.
I'm a Bruno Mars fan, so I can't even lie. Chance the Rapper, being an indie, there you go, right there. Oh, let me hit it again. Oh. But the fact, I can hit that. But so people
Trump,
watch
we like,
blow your ears out. But for the, but the fact that he came out with the outfit and all that did that. But what I'm saying, Chance the Rapper being an indie artist, getting recognized, like that's really, really huge. So shout out to him, and the music industry is changing. So That was a good look. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's run a real quick break. Can we show a video? I don't even know what I got, but you can play whatever you want. If there's a video, let's do that. And then we will get into some of these questions and things that I got from the people's choice. There's some very interesting ones, some trifling people out here. I love it because it ain't me.
Tripping, right? I heard you got married. You got married. It don't really make any sense. I mean, it's not like I didn't think you were seeing other people or whatever. I mean, I was seeing other people, but you know what this is. You know what it was. I can't say I really understand, though. You chose her 'cause she's sweet as pie. Take what you give, even your lies. But baby, are you happy without me? She scrubs your back, washes your clothes, gives you everything that you ask for. But don't you ever want more? 'Cause my love is deeper, tighter, sweeter, higher, flyer. Didn't you know this? Or didn't you notice? My love is deeper, tighter, sweeter, higher, flyer. Didn't you know this? Or didn't you notice? What we have don't need no words. Deeper than anything you ever heard. I ain't reaching, baby. I know I should be your lady. You say you're happy, you say you're great, but you know and I know you really ain't. You need to come be with me. That's the way it's supposed to be. My love is deeper, sweeter. My love is deeper. My love. You know. Or didn't you notice? Didn't you notice? 'Cause all I ever do is think about you, baby. I hold you in my arms, inside my dreams. And I know what I know, and what I know is that no matter where you go, you'll always think of me. My love is deeper. Didn't you know? You know, baby, you know. My love is deeper. Didn't you notice, baby?
Whoa, hey man, her pen game so mean. If you can't say it, she'll say it for you. Goddamn. Whew. If you can't say it to somebody, play a damn Jill Scott song. I guarantee she got the words for you. So, in my life and travels, people come to me with some wild stuff, man. So I open it up to, hey man, this is People's Choice Show. Hit me with some stuff, man. I know we're not gonna get a chance to go through, so I'm gonna start off with the illest one. Somebody called me walking to the car today, and I'm gonna start with this one. So, okay, this one, this gentleman here, and I had to break it down for him. But since we got a lady in the room, I'm gonna ask her. So, two coworkers, and they've kind of been hanging out a little bit. But the guy was like, you know what, I'm going to take you out for Valentine's Day. Took her to a nice dinner, spent $200. They had drinks. They went out and kicked it. They had drinks. They went out and kicked it. Somehow they ended up back at his house. So they got a little familiar, right? Not only they work together, I mean, like they that's right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? So he says, the person says, I'll say is, I tried to set it off. She was like, nah. So this was the youngest called. He said, man, I'm going to go ahead and just say it. We real. This is 7:30, whatever. She let me finger pop her. Okay. Gave her a hand job. I was like, stop. Finger pop? I didn't know. That's a new one. Finger pop. So he said she let me finger pop her. But what the girl did, the girl got into his bed, took her pants and panties off, and they did not have relations. Mm-hmm. He said, is she wrong for that? But what I said, I'll talk about it tonight. But I'm going to say this, then I'm going to let our resident lady speak. I said, bro, always remember, it's her choice. It's her choice. So, yes, it would have been nice if she'd have, hit you off. But ultimately, bruh, it's her choice. Don't force it, because then that changes the whole situation. So, I said, was she wrong? She probably shouldn't have gotten in your bed and took her panties off. Yes. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's her choice. So, chalk it up, rub one out, go to sleep. Go on. What you think, young lady?
Why would it have been nice if she gave him some?
Hey, don't talk to me. Talk to him.
I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, it would have been nice. Like who?
But what made the night not nice?
Because he wanted to close it. He wanted to close it. He didn't just want to, as he said, finger pop her all night. He wanted to have his situation. He said he asked, can she help him out, and she declined. So yeah, that's an uneven night.
So here's the thing.
But ultimately, I said it's his choice.
So here's the thing: when you go into something without communicating what it is that you want and expect in return, and what you want from the other person, then you get yourself caught up in those.
So at dinner,
go ahead.
No, I just want to catch it because and you know how I am. So this is no surprise. So when he's ordering this $200 dinner, we got to call her. So let's go ahead, just take that call. Who we got on the line tonight?
It's Darian.
I'm sorry?
Darian,
what's going on, brother?
Darian.
How you feeling, my man? Same old thing, man. I'm doing great, man. How about yourself?
Man, I can't complain. I just tuning in, so I thought I'd just give y'all a call.
Thanks for calling in.
Indeed.
No problem.
Man, we just doing this People's Choice show, man. People hit me with some very unique questions. I ended up doing a session today. I'm like, why don't you call in or send me something?
Why don't you ask Darian the question?
I will.
Did you just ask me?
His brother spent $200 on a young lady on a dinner last night for Valentine's Day. Basically, she declined assisting him, but accepted a hand job, I'll say, from him, and then got up and left. But he said, is she wrong for that? I said, well,
she got up and left, or did she go to sleep in his bed with no drawers and panties on?
No, she got up and left.
So
I'm
confused. Where did the no pants and panties?
They got back to his house. She got in his bed, let him give her a hand job, and then she left. He asked, "Hey, can you help me out?" She was like, "Nah."
He offered the hand job. He asked to.
Well, that was his initiation, trying to start it off.
Oh, okay.
Now, ultimately, I said
nice.
it's always her choice.
That's nice.
But of course, it
Well, you know
nice.
what? I'll say it like this. I think that it's on him. It's really up to him. Well, not really up to him, but it was his choice to spend that money on her.
Mm-hmm.
And as fellas, we kind of attach importance on the money that we spend on the women as far as what our own expectations are for the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if he would have spent $50 or $60, he probably would have tripped. If things didn't work out the way that he wanted to work out at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that he spent that money, that's what provided those expectations for him to go the distance. And rightly so. I mean, if I spent $200, I would be expecting a little something. But you have to understand who you're taking out.
This was the third date.
Who you're dealing with.
This was the third outing. This was the third outing.
So after 3 dates and you spent $200, I'm supposed to give up my prize and joy over a $200 meal?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that as a man, we place expectations on what we give to a woman.
You do. Mm-hmm.
So if I do X, Y, and Z, just like with a woman, if she gives me her time, she wants something in return. I mean, I think that's natural, and that's normal, but I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying if he would have spent, $50 on her, or if he just would have bought her a gift, you know, the expectation that he would have placed on the end of the night, I think that he wouldn't have been, you know, as pressed for sex or trying to make the sex pop off for that night.
But I think that men, like you said, put expectations on it, period. For me, if you want something, communicate that. That way, whether you spend $60, $100, $200, or $1,000, at the end of the night before you do it, you know what you are or aren't going to get.
And that's what I be telling brothers.
And you know what? That
I
sounds,
tell brothers that same sentiment.
And that sounds good. Like I said, I'm not a player. I'm a consultant. You know. But I'm gonna tell you, with dudes, you have.
Y'all don't ever want to take advice or try to listen and really get the game when somebody's trying to tell you the game and how to do it. Because most women will communicate and listen and actually go for it. Really, you just don't know because you don't take that opportunity to even try it.
Right, and this is true. And I think my man he made an assumption that what he did was going to yield the results that he wanted. He got caught up in the Valentine's. They've went out to a couple work things before. You know, I think that was I'll say this. I said she's lucky you're a good, upstanding man, because I've run across women who have gotten assaulted. I've ran across women who have gotten disrespected. Ultimately, it's their choice. But I'll say this, it's a sad world, but you have to be careful when you do things like that. I told him, I said, don't hold that against her. Maybe she wasn't ready to do that. You know, it's her choice.
He can't hold it against her, because if he didn't communicate in the beginning that I want something too after I play with you, I would like for you to play with me too. But he didn't say that, so he just took it upon himself to play with her and assume that she was going to play with him.
Hey, brother, we got another call. We're going to definitely wrap it. Me and you got business anyway, so we're going to definitely wrap. We're going to get this other call in, but me and you going to finish chopping it up.
All right, make sure y'all enjoy your night.
Indeed. Thank you,
too.
Sir. Who do we have on the line here?
Lucky Angel.
Oh my goodness, Miss Lucky Angel, how have you been? I still need a copy of my appearance on your show. Ain't had no audio on mine, but we gonna talk later.
You should
I don't forget nothing, and I was looking good on that show. But enough about me. What you up to?
Nothing. I'm sitting here watching your live taping, right?
Yeah.
Or this?
This live, cause watch. Look, this live to the month.
Oh, look, I'm watching it.
It's 20 seconds, right?
It's kind of live.
It depends on which part of the live you're watching. So if you click, like, it's a button to the right, or if you just let it go. So if you click a button, that is like a few seconds behind. But if you go on the site and you don't touch anything, you just let it come on, then you'll be.
But we are right here, right now.
Well, I just learned something new, and learning is creating a new moment in my life. Thank you. That's
what it's all about. What you want to get off your chest, my sister?
I was listening to that bull crap. Look, I'm trying not to cuss. I was listening to that bull crap.
What bull crap?
Hear
my voice went up.
That bull crap talking. He shouldn't have paid his money. My thing is, everybody got a choice.
I know the girl. He should have took it to Popeyes.
Then he should have just asked her. So how tonight gonna turn out?
And that's exactly what I said. Most of the time, women will go along with whatever or work it out or talk to you about whatever's going to happen. But most men assume, or most men, you just think, oh, I'm gonna spend $200. Right. So $200 ain't nothing. You could go get it for free. Why?
All these women talk about ain't nothing. Then y'all go do it. Then. She wasn't gonna spend no
goddamn. Give it up for $200. Y'all are tripping. Something wrong with y'all.
I gotta call y'all. Hey, wait a minute. Joker spent $200 on you. Don't make it sound like $200 ain't nothing. That's what I'm saying.
No, $200 is
no. That's
but what I'm saying. Right. $200 is nothing compared to one to have sex with somebody.
Some of these chicks is giving up for bubble gums and Uber rides.
You're right. So why spend $200? And some men are giving $200 and not expecting anything because they want more, but they want to show how genuine genuine and nice they can be. And so you know what? Any man who wanna take somebody out and spend $200 with the expectation of getting it, guess what? You got what you deserve. That's how I feel. You got what you deserve.
Solo
exactly.
He got a chance to be with whoever he wanted to be with in his mind.
So she got a $200. Hold on, she had a $200 date.
Got finger popped.
She walked away feeling nice.
Got a nut.
Yeah. She woke,
and he got nothing. You know why he got nothing?
Good in the morning, gleaming.
You know why he got nothing?
Closed mouth don't get fed.
No, because of his motive.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, but wait a minute, hold on 1 second. While it's still in my head, I also called because you said that was the third date they went on.
Yeah, this is the third time they've hung out, but this was the first time it's been solo. But they,
So then they really ain't that.
Yeah, but when you meet somebody, you can kind of tell off of when you first meet them what they want from you if they like you. Because if a female like a guy, she's going to be a little bit of flirtatious with him. They're going to talk about sex a little bit. It's going to be a little rubbing off of that you get this feeling. But if she just wants anything, then that's how she's going to act, and that's what he got.
She came out on top. Lucky man, you got rap, man. Because you know what I was thinking about?
Sir.
I'm doing something with Lewis that when we did the club event that night. So me and him gonna be popping off doing something. So I got to get at you, okay?
Yes, please, no problem. Hit me up.
I'm gonna definitely holler at you. We'll come back through that show. We got to move through this joint, so I'm gonna get back at you later, okay?
Bye. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
That's the homie right there. That's Lucky Angel. So I'm going to run through a couple of these joints. So this one, it says, I'm a 34-year-old woman. I've been dating my man for 5 years. He's old-fashioned.
Yes.
I like women.
What?
But, that's what I was like, huh? He's old-fashioned. I like women. How can I get him to let a woman join us?
Oh.
Well, he ain't that old-fashioned. And some of these people throw him out, and I'm like, I need a little more, but... So you want to be with the woman? You want to just throw the menage in?
So here. I'm trying to be politically correct.
You want to get your words together? You want me to start, or you want me to give you a moment?
Let you start. I won't get in.
So you got choir rehearsal next week, so you don't want to get into it. But
I think that there are so many women out here who are dying for a good, genuine, old-fashioned black man. So if he's old-fashioned and don't want to do that, let it go. Because you could be with a man who do want to do it, and then
floodgates wide open.
If that's what you want.
We've got another call in. Josh is about to drop some knowledge. Who do we have on the line tonight?
What up, man? It's E. Diddy.
It's E. Diddy. What it do?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Go on. I'm good, man. Take that.
Take that. Can't stop. Don't stop. Can't stop. What's on your chest, bro?
Hey, look, man. Hey, this Eric, man.
What's up, brother? You killed it last week, man.
hey, look, man. Old boy, he had no game, man.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm trying to be nice because for real, I'm gonna just say this. I'm just gonna call it. He should have smashed. I'm just gonna be real.
Bruh.
If he should have smashed. But I ain't gonna call him out. But he should have smashed.
I just had to keep it real, man. His game was lame, man.
Game was lame.
He should have smashed.
He could have hit that joke. But I ain't want to hurt his feelings. I said, I gotta go. I'm gonna talk to you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. But I'm like,
everybody want to jump into Smash, and that is so funny because on the radio today, they were talking about I don't know what station it was because the commercials was on my station. I don't like them commercials.
So them depressing commercials.
Anyway, they were saying that what the huge issues are with the generation today. Mm-hmm. The big issues are. If you have a cracked phone, I don't like you. Like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, everybody's
if your phone is cracked, or if whatever's just out of date, just oh my God, that's horrible.
It's so pretentious right now.
Yeah. But to sleep with somebody without even knowing them on the first day is nothing.
Oh yeah, people are.
That is actually what they're saying for this generation. It's like, what are you talking about? That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's
I don't
I'm smashed.
like.
I'm smashed. Loose. Jokers is loose. So, and these people, mind you, these people were in their mid-20s. So, to him, this is what I do. What you mean we not smashing? So, you know,
you didn't say that. They're in their mid-20s?
They're in their late 20s. They're in their late 20s.
Okay,
they're in their late
that's a whole
20s. So,
I can't relate to that. I don't even know how I know. Now I know why. Well, Derek, there's the answer to your question. That was the whole answer to everything.
Finger popping.
So finger popping. Yeah. Did you know about finger popping? Is that a word?
I heard about that.
Finger popping. I let him finger pop me. I was like, what?
That's crazy.
That don't even
Trump with the sound effects.
Good. It just doesn't even. It sounds like something youthful.
But according to the streets, that's what they call it. Yeah, I let him finger pop me. Wow. Hey,
what was our term? What's our term? What was our term? I don't even remember.
Finger. Just finger.
Oh, FF.
Finger. Yeah.
That's it.
That sounds so much. That's more. Ain't that more like seductive? And that sounds sexier to say that.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna do both. Hey, I'm gonna do both.
Popping sounds like it hurts.
I'm gonna do both in both voices.
The other way sounds like.
I'm gonna do both. Hey,
You want me to do what, babe?
Let me double F.
That's the problem.
So that's the first way. Let me double F that thing. And I'm gonna do the other one. You ready?
Yeah, no, don't. Stop.
Let me finger pop that.
That doesn't sound.
Finger pop. Joe, that's what I said. Let me double F. Hey, E, I'm gonna get back at you. We got another caller real quick. I'm gonna get at you, bro. All right, now. Thank you for calling. Who we got on the line tonight?
Hey, this is Fruit Cocktail.
Fruit Cocktail, what's up, baby?
Hey,
I'm just up this joint, get my.
Hey, what's going on?
Pop lock on. What's up, shawty? How you doing today?
I'm good. I was
had it
calling
gang up.
to.
Yeah, let it ride.
I wanted to get my input on both of the scenarios. The one about the woman that was interested in the threesome with the woman.
Yes.
Well, she probably has reservations about saying something because by him being old-fashioned, she doesn't want him to judge her based on her desires. So in her situation, instead of coming right out and saying exactly what she wants, I would do something a little more subtle, like maybe cut a movie on, a certain type of movie, if you know what I mean, and see how he reacts to it. And then based on that, that would pretty much, determine whether or not I would present him with the question.
Make him think it's his thing.
I don't know what man was going to say no anyway.
It's not a man.
I don't care if you old-fashioned. I don't care if you in a wheelchair. I don't care if you crippled. I don't care if you ain't got no legs.
Unless you bringing Shirley from what's happening in the room.
He's not going to turn it down.
If you bringing Shirley from what's happening, if you're not bringing that in, he's down. Trust and believe. So
how old-fashioned
all
is
she
he?
got to do is she don't know how to do it. You don't ask. You got to blindfold him.
And that brother look up and that other joint in the room. Boom, boom, boom.
Exactly.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah.
And then one thing happening to him, and then something else be happening to him, and all that old-fashioned go out the door.
All I'm going to say is just make it. Like I said, just make it happen. That's what I said.
But if she ask him and he say no, she
gotta respect that.
But it might alter his perception, so I would ease it in by playing the movie and see how he reacts to it. Is what I'm saying.
Test the water.
Because he might not react in a positive way.
And the thing is, maybe it's just whack between them two anyway. You know what I mean? They may have a whack intimate situation anyway, so she might want to ease in before she bring Keisha over there and pop Keisha up on him. And then she might, you know what I'm saying? She might bring Keisha and he might be like, fuck you, Keisha. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. But I say make it happen. I like how you do it. Sometimes you got to ease.
Not over here.
You got to ease into it. But, I mean, I don't think it's a dude. I think the other way around, a dude trying to tell a girl, hey, let me slide Keisha through here. That's a different situation. But I don't know too many dudes walking around that's going to actually, and like I said, unless she look like Shirley from what's happening, she could come through and get that work. What was the other thing you said?
Now, as far as the other situation with the young man that took the woman out and she wasn't interested in anything else after, I feel like Valentine's Day is a holiday for the lovers, and he don't love her, right?
This was their first little situation.
Girl, it done already came out. They in their 20s. There we go, right? They in their 20s.
They sitting on their late 20s.
So
at that, I'm gonna just say this: if you late 20s, and you
Delary
single,
said that's just dumb.
She should have went in and cut him. She should have went in and let him cut. You late 20s. You late 20s.
Valentine's Day ain't for dating. Valentine's Day is for lovers. He don't love her, so he got what he got.
But you know what? He took her out. I was like, man, you know what? After I thought about it, I was like, man, you late 20s. Y'all, she ain't got nobody. He ain't got nobody. She should went ahead and let him do what's happening, Slim. I wouldn't say shit to her tomorrow. I walk past her like a bus stop. Good morning. Fuck you.
Nope, he'll be all right. Bet he's going to try that again.
I hit her with the kiss my ass. You gonna let everybody else cut, but don't let me cut? I told him don't even trip. Hey, terrible. Fruit cocktail. We're running out of time. I got the rest of your stuff. We're gonna keep this going next week. Next week we're doing AskAMan 3 barbershop talk. Doing barbershop talk again next week. So it's all questions. So we gonna come in the show, pause, with questions. So next week, so when you go to the salon tomorrow, tell all your peoples down there, get your questions together, call in next Wednesday.
I got a question already. Can I pose my question now?
Yes, you may.
How come black men can't be honest? I need y'all to think about that.
Because y'all don't want to hear it and you can't take it.
Oh, we could take it.
Mm-hmm.
We could take it.
Maybe you're dealing with the wrong black man.
That was a question.
Maybe you're dealing with the wrong black man. I think black men can be honest. That's like saying, why do white men smell like wet German Shepherds when they get wet? Some of them do.
In my experience. And the question was for someone else. Like, that's going to be one of the questions for y'all. Next
week, why can't black men be honest?
Mm-hmm.
What question are you asking them?
Well,
did you leave your seat up?
No, why they can't be honest? Like,
so every black man you know has been honest to you?
He is a liar.
Maybe you should date Asian man. Asian man tell the truth.
He is a liar.
So all black men lie?
He is a liar.
All black men are dishonest?
He is a liar.
So I said that white people can't walk in the room and say, hey, nigga, she said all black men are honest. I'm gone, man. I'll catch y'all next week. Are we out of time?
You are a liar.
We got a minute. Y'all know where to catch me. If you don't know how to spell my name by now, we ain't as close as we thought we were. There it is right there. According to her, all black men ain't honest. Catch us next week.
I didn't say according to me. I just said that's going to be one of the questions for next week.
Do you feel all
I have other... It's not my question. I have a question, but
little throwback for y'all.
You know how you got questions?
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby. Uncle L, future of the funk. Records are recorded, minus all the junk. People spread gossip and believe what they must. But I slam dunk punks and make them bite the dust. A minute is needed to make a phony rony bleed and put them in a bucket like a chicken feed. Check out the pick up the litter, not a quitter. I'm nice. And I'ma dust you off and dust you on twice. You never heard this all observant, hysterical fan. Maddox of the Asiatic miracle man. Prominent, dominant, McCoy and I'm real. Another brother's fan, forget how you feel. He's so. I got the instinct. They call me Deputy Dog to put your booty in the clink. You're dancing to a Marley Marl remix single love. Let me see your earrings jingle love.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby. I chopped you, chewed you, baked you, and stewed you. To stop your pop, you need to stop, you kinda rude you. No good nigga who trying to base. How we living, homes? Get out my face. I'm complete in effect and I can't fall. Rise surprise and I advise you all to stand back and peep. Don't sleep or doubt. My skill get ill. I turn the mother out. I'm top notch. You're playing hopscotch. Now I'ma do you while the body people watch. You're real funny. You really tried to go for yours, but I know why. You ain't handled no before. So you tried and lied to drain my fame. This ain't a game, yo. You know my name. Innovating, devastating, and don't want a single now. Dance in my remix single.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
They're jiggling, baby.
Go ahead, baby. When you first walked in, I ain't know what to think. Cause you grabbed the microphone like your booty don't stink. And tried to run down that. I can't get over that garbage you were saying. You call that a battle round? How you gonna go against an army with a handgun? I'm LL, you don't understand, son. I'm a legend. On top of that, I'm living. Now you look booty like that bum misgiving. Whoever keeps you up, nah. How should I say it? Whoever set you up, they just had to play it. Cause man, yo, I feel for you, brother. I'm a bad. Word to the brother. Taking out suckers while the ladies pucker. Rolling over punks like a redneck trucker. Innovating, devastating, and don't want a single now. Let me see your earrings jingle.